Russian President Vladimir Putin and his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron have called for an immediate ceasefire as the conflict between Azerbaijan and Armenia over an area of disputed territory continued for a fourth day. It's the heaviest fighting between the two sides in more than a quarter of a century. The two former Soviet republics fought a war between 1988 and 1994 over the region of Nagorno-Karabakh, which is officially part of Azerbaijan but governed by ethnic Armenians. There are fears that two global superpowers could be drawn into this conflict. Turkey has close ties to Azerbaijan, while Russia is allied mainly with Armenia. Our correspondent Jonah Fisher reports from Yerevan in Armenia.
Nagorno-Karabakh is one of the world's open sores. On the map, part of Azerbaijan, but dominated and run by ethnic Armenians. In the last 4 days, a decades-old conflict has roared back to life, as Azerbaijan has gone on the offensive. Here, Armenians are trying to shoot down drones that were targeting them. Dozens, probably many more, have been killed, including civilians. War with the old enemy has led to an outpouring of patriotic fervour in the Armenian capital, Yerevan. Donations are being brought to a theatre, ready to be taken to troops on the front line. Some civilians have already fled in the other direction. This family left the town of Martakert on the first day of the war. I remember being shelled, she says. We were so afraid, we just cried all the time.
For both Azerbaijan and Armenia, the long struggle for Nagorno-Karabakh has become an integral part of their national identity. What appears to be different now is the willingness of other countries to get involved.
In particular, Turkey. This is the wreckage of a plane which Armenia says was shot down by a Turkish F-16 jet. Turkey denies that, but has made no secret of its support for Azerbaijan's ambitions.
We have only one condition. The Armenian armed forces must immediately and definitively leave our land. If they comply, the fighting will stop.
When people look at the map tonight and they see that this piece of territory, Nagorno-Karabakh, is inside Azerbaijan on the maps, why should they believe that you're in the right?
Because those who are slightly familiar with the history of this land would know about the transfer of this territory.
So historically,
this was the land in which the Armenian population was, residing.
Across the border in Azerbaijan, a soldier is being buried. A conflict that has long blighted the region is claiming new casualties on both sides of the line. Jonah Fisher, BBC News, Armenia.